because it's all part of the plan.
DJ Ill Will. DJ Ill Will. DJ Ill Will.
All right, this is Uncut Ish Talk, Woman to Woman, episode 3. Today, you are here with me, Miss Arms, and my sister, Miss Ramsor. All right, today, our first topic, we're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about my favorite thing about being a mom, and I want you to discuss your favorite thing about being an aunt. My favorite thing about being a mom is seeing the little smiles on their faces. Even though a lot of stuff be tough, it's just seeing the happiness and the gratitude with things you do or things they get. Just knowing that you making them happy and somebody else happy is my favorite part about being a mom. What's your favorite part about being an aunt?
Just they love me and I love them, and the smiles.
The smiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Part 2. Topic 2 is your favorite movie with a female lead. I got a few. I don't necessarily got a favorite one.
I like Medea.
That's not a female lead per se.
That's the one I know.
Let's see. What do you like about Medea's female role?
She's funny. I like funny things.
As in?
Well, she's a little fat to me,
Huh?
She's funny. I don't know.
Do you feel like black women are protected in the music industry or in the movie industry? For example, I can give you the Megan Thee Stallion situation.
Yeah.
How do you feel like to a certain extent?
I mean, it's always, I don't know. That's why I told you I didn't know.
Don't be. Okay. For instance, when I say that, a lot of people feel as though Megan Thee Stallion wasn't protected by being a female in the music industry when she got shot per se. Not necessarily she wasn't protected, but the story didn't come out.
I ain't even on her side, so it don't even matter.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting to.
I'm not on her side because we're not getting the whole story, and now she wanting people to cancel him, and he ain't even run. I mean, she didn't even win no court cases or anything like that. So let's be real, did he really do it? I mean, they protected Rihanna, so if that was the case, they would have protected her. She was protected, and he didn't even do it.
I guess you can say, yeah, you're right. She was protected in a way. Then again, she wasn't. And I have to agree with you. I'm not on her side. More so because of factual things. Because she didn't come. The story was never clear from the beginning. Like, then you flipped on your best friend, and she came back with a diss track about it. Cause she like, no, you telling lies. I feel like if she would have came out and be like, boom, okay, I got shot because the security guard see me hit Tori in the back of the head, or so and so or so and so. Something happened. If she would have came out with a straight story, I think the industry would have protected her more than it did. So, like you said, they darn sure did protect Rihanna, cause she was well protected. Like, hey, Chris Brown, they banned him from the world. So, I mean, good point. Really, Rihanna is a good point, because they banned her and they protected her, stood by her. To this day, if she was to say, "Hey, he blinked at me wrong," they'll cancel him again. So I do get what you're saying. But then again, you already know I was going there, which will lead me into my question for today. They didn't necessarily protect Nicki Minaj. They tried to blackball her out the industry.
About what I missed? What happened with Nicki?
We are in 2021, and she just came back in 2020. In 2020, they tried to blackball her. They were saying she was being mean. She didn't want to work with people.
I mean, she was.
Okay, but my whole thing
She's
was
being a stuck-up little brat.
You tried to cancel that lady, and that lady deserved her position.
Because she was being a stuck-up little brat. You can't be a brat and then think that you gon'. Okay, no, you don't have to be a brat just because you good at what you're doing or you the best right now. Because you can easily be knocked off that top.
Yeah, which they tried, but they did not succeed.
Girl.
Okay, which brings me to
right
question 4: favorite female rappers.
I don't even like her.
Don't start now. Favorite female rappers in 2021 and why?
I like Cardi B.
Why?
Because we seen her come from shit to now. She's came a long way.
Why don't you support Jocelyn Hernandez like that?
Because
we watched the same exact thing happen to her.
And she went back to the strip club, Stevie. She should. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why. Who mine is and why. My favorite female rapper in 2021 and forever and beyond is Nicki Minaj. Why?
That's not right. You need somebody new.
Please leave me alone and let me explain.
That's not right. Get somebody else.
Okay, thank you.
Pick another one. Pick somebody from 2021.
21, Nicki Minaj was able to bring back a mixtape that released 13 years ago, and it went amazingly, wonderfully great.
It went shit. It was shit.
Everybody knew me from Itty Bitty Piggy. I said that stuff everywhere. In what year?
Okay,
2008.
that was back then. But she ain't doing nothing but doing what Wayne do. Like, let's be real. She ain't doing nothing new. Like, spectacular. Like, the same shit everybody else did.
No, obviously.
So pick somebody from 2021.
I don't. Nicki Minaj. She's gonna be my favorite somebody.
Forever. No. We got all these. No, you got all these other female rappers. We have a lot of new
female rappers, and there are.
I like Asian. A matter of fact, I'm lying. I like Lotto.
Okay.
Big Lotto.
Okay, Big Lotto. She's not my favorite, but she's.
You better not say Swahili though, because that girl can't spell.
Ma'am, can I tell you, Swahili is not considered a top female rapper in my list. She may be in yours, but she's not in mine.
She told them to have a set. What does it have a set?
You need to sit down. I understand.
No,
what
you need to fucking have a sit down. No, she should have said that shit a different way. No, I don't care what nobody say. I knew she was slow when she did that song, and they let her.
See, that's why. Well, I mean, I like Mulatto, like you said. She can't, we actually got to watch her grow up a little bit, and she went through a lot of, trials and tribulations to get where she is now.
I'm mad they made her change her name.
I don't like that, because that's who she wanted to be. She wanted to be Mulatto. She came out as Mulatto.
Right. She came out like that because of her everything that she done went through. You grow up going through not being black enough or not being white enough. Yeah, you gon' the fuck. All right, man. I'm about to show y'all this nickname that y'all call me. It's all good. I call her Big Lotto anyway.
I mean,
Big
that's what I was
Lotto.
gonna say. I call her Big Lotto myself.
I got things.
From growing up, we had a variation of TV shows and things that we watched. So from
The Parkers.
the
That's
Parkers,
what I
Living
remember.
Single, Moesha,
All of them people.
from all of them shows that we watched, who was your favorite, or which one did you relate to the most?
The Parkers.
I'm saying it was two people in the Parkers. You had Nikki, and then you
Nikki.
had Kim.
Nah, I ain't slow like Kim. It was Nikki. You was more of a Kim.
See, girl, you you lucky I love you. Um, why would you say Nikki? Would you say Nikki because first off, why would you pick
She was
Nikki?
a strong mother.
You're not a mother.
Yeah. She was, girl. Dang.
Oh, I get okay. So
She
you're
fat and
saying
had to go through all them issues and stuff, going through life.
okay, I get you,
You know.
and I can somewhat relate because I am a plus size woman myself. I'm just a little shaped. Um, and yeah, you're right. I was somewhat like Kim. I love fashion. You right. Red, pink. I needed purses and things to match growing up. But if I would have to say someone, um, really, I would have to say I can't think of her name right now, and everybody in the world gonna be mad at me. Mama Huxtable, because she had
I
a
don't know her fucking name.
I know you don't. That's why I couldn't think of her name. But because she had a lot going, like she had to take care of all them kids, and then she had to deal with a doctor husband. Like I can deal, we as women we can deal with a regular 9 to 5 husband, but you gotta deal with it all around. He gotta go out any time of the day, night. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a female, type doctor. So that means he was around other females, and I wouldn't be comfortable with that. But she was able to be comfortable with herself and that, raise children, help
But
neighbors.
technically, let's not forget that she kind of didn't she quit the show.
See, there you go.
I mean, but okay.
So, before the things had happened, she did,
But I know what you're saying.
or
She's a great
actually,
woman.
you know what? Actually, she is my favorite, but the one I can relate to is D out for Moesha, because she came in with Mo and Miles at an age, shoot, they was basically grown, and she wasn't trying to fulfill their mother's spot. She was trying to be like a mother figure in their life, and Moesha definitely wasn't having it. Like, bro, who was you? I'm a
Yeah,
grown woman.
I went back and rewatched some things, and I was like, Alicia was really a brat, like
Yeah, like,
in the first
girl, you
couple
got your whole
episodes,
life handed to you when you cutting up like this
right? All because you got somebody new in your daily
every
life.
week.
Yeah,
You don't want your friends to have the spotlight, and D tried to teach her, the right way. She tried her best, not to step in her father's way, because she was not her mother. She was her stepmother, but she tried to, she tried her best to play her part as best as she can. And she worked hard for Moesha and them to gain their respect and love. I relate to that more now that I am a plus mom. I don't consider myself stepmom. I just consider myself as mom because, hey, I'm mom. That's what I do. Um, and I didn't come in when Dee did. I came in I feel like at a reasonable age, but regardless, that's just how I see them as mine, not as steps. Um, oh no. Which leads me to my next question. When it comes to young women, and I think it's been happening in Atlanta. I'm not specifically the other state, but when it comes to human trafficking, as far as these young girls disappearing,
well, that's
specifically young
everywhere.
black girls disappearing. I'm saying it's everywhere, but it's very, very. I can't think of the name of it, but it's very popular in another state right now.
Florida.
Florida, yeah.
I mean, but yeah, that's always in, especially anywhere with water, like or near airport or airports and stuff. That's like they got that. What is it going around now? It's a some app or something that playing all your trip. You're playing a trip for you, and you don't know where you're going until you get to the airport and you open up your box.
Is it
I
le- I
no.
mean, well, I hope that that is not legitimate, and a lot of people are trying to get that canceled because, like you said, it definitely happens around places with water because it's easily to get to and from in a boat unnoticed.
Right. So who knows? You might do this whole thing and you be like, oh yeah, I'm going to Puerto Rico, and
And
you
yeah,
don't
and
make it to
now
Puerto Rico.
with technology and stuff, it's more for the human traffickers. It's more easier, and for the I guess the people getting the victims, it's harder for them to tell because you got so many people are planning trips left and right. They've been stuck in the house for a whole year. Then you
Yeah, that's
got
why they tell you when you go and do your hotels and stuff, you got to be more careful with your Airbnbs and stuff. You got to make sure it's real and not no scam. You could be walking into anything. That's why they tell you don't go on trips by yourself like that, especially if you're a female. You need to always have a male around you, but it shouldn't even have to be like that. I shouldn't have to meet a man to feel safe around me.
which is very understandable. Do you feel like it's just in places with water, or do you feel like it could happen anywhere, like in good old North Carolina?
It can happen anywhere. They was up here doing it, trying to. It was an issue. I think a couple years ago in Charlotte. So it's nothing new,
Do
or it can happen anywhere.
with tech? Do you feel like with technology it makes it more easier to, like, I guess, stop, or do you think it makes it easier for the? I mean, easier for it to keep
It
going
makes it
on?
both, both, both. Police is getting more, technology. Police can use it to help and find the people and stop it. But yeah, it's easier for the people to poach and pretend to be something, and yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Which leads me into my next question. Who do you feel is more likely to cheat in 2021? Women or men, or do you feel like it's just about the same?
Just about the same. This coming from somebody who dates both the same. It's about the same.
Um,
Everybody cheats. It don't matter if you're a male or female. Anybody can cheat. And here lately, it's been going both ways.
I'm saying in 2021, do you feel like, oh yeah, women is just out here cheating left and right, or do you feel like people are more trying to be couples and getting married and move on with life?
Now, I feel like in 2021, it's more females being the cheaters this time, right now. Because they ain't got time to be tied down and they tired of being the people getting cheated on. So they out here living their best life.
I would have to agree with you on that. Due to a lot of new hot trends like the hot girl summer. That's what most women are trying to do. I'm
And
trying to have a hot girl summer. So you're right. Most women are it. If 2021, most women are common cheat than men are this year. Because I guess women, I guess every little thing that used to, women be like, okay, babe, whatever. They fed up, and then they're like, whatever, it is what it is.
mm-hmm.
Um, do you feel like that is with couples with that has time, like years, or do you feel like that's more new age couples?
Um, Both, because a lot of people are like realizing that they don't have to settle for stuff, so they're doing whatever they want to. So yeah,
Okay, understandable.
you got people out here that been in relationships for 15 years and it's a wrap now. So
Very understandable. Is dating bisexual more common these days in men or women, or do you feel like both?
Mm, uh, both, I guess. I don't know.
I I would say women, cause more, like you said, more women are living their best life, having a hot girl summer. Some women feel like, oh, I'm done with men now. At this point, I'm just, like I said, I'm done. They want to try something new. I feel like at this point it's more women. It could possibly be both. I just don't know because I'm a woman. But at this time, I feel like it's more women because, like I said, and they can still, a woman can still be done with men, but still mess with her baby daddy while having a girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
Why do you say both?
I don't know. I don't really know about that.
Okay. So throughout this 2020, throughout this pandemic, how has your love life been?
Ups and downs, twists and turns. That's about it.
Would you say that you are in? Let me see. Y'all making it through life, or y'all? I mean, y'all working to keep it together.
Yeah.
Understandable. That's most relationships. I would say mine has been okay. I was married now though. um, do you have any more comments on the low key uncut ish talk today?
No, I do not.
Well, we thank you, and we are on the road to 200 subscribes. So hit that like button and subscribe. We out.